If this found you while you're in hermit mode, then you've got some people doing some talking at the moment. Yeah, you've got some people doing some Chinese whispers. So we're going to jump into it and we're going to do some digging and some investigating. And we're going to find out what's going on because my ears are burning. It's like someone's saying that you're causing a bit of a scene at the moment. Yeah, you're causing a scene. You are the scene. So let's jump into it. What's being said, Spirit, about the collective? Libra and Leo. So someone wants to see you get into trouble. Someone wants to see you get your karma, basically, while they get their justice. So someone could be wanting to see you go into confinement or see you get into trouble at work, but they basically think something here is not fair, and it kind of feels like they want to make their issue your issue. Leo. Someone thinks you have way too much confidence at the moment. Like someone thinks that you're out here with a lot of pride and chutzpah and you're doing things confidently. Ooh, Scorpio in reverse, Neptune in reverse. So I'd say this person's a little bit of a nutter. They're a little bit of a stalker, but they could actually be going around saying that you're the one that's obsessed over them. Like you're the obsessive one. But I actually see here that they're paying way more attention to you than what you're actually paying to them. And they seem like they're in their feelings at the moment in a way that's kind of salty and irritated. So definitely lock your door. You've got a nutcase on the loose. Yeah, you've got a salty Simon on the loose. So we also have the second house and Taurus. So this could be about a home or some kind of financial home-like energy, almost like an inheritance, or someone not wanting you to have something. Someone doesn't want you to get the bag. And there's also something here about someone's home life. So what is this, Spirit? The 11th house, Pluto. All right, so someone's having a rough time at the moment behind closed doors when it comes to their home life. Someone's basically going through a tower moment here. Oh, Saturn energy. So there's conflict in someone's home right now. And for whatever reason, this person's thinking about you, like tying it back to you somehow. With the Aries energy, it could be that this person's kind of accusing you of being a little bit controlling and a little bit headstrong. Like, oh, the collective thinks it's my way or the highway. The audacity. I can't believe they said that in the past. Oh, yeah, the collective's an emotional abuser. It's something as strange like that. But you've got this beautiful kind of childlike energy where you just believe anything's possible. And this person doesn't have that. I actually think it's because you're really creative. And this person isn't, but they wish they were. And they're paying attention to small details that are cropping up in relation to you, Virgo energy. So this would be the energy of them paying a little attentions to what you've got going on in social media. Like, oh, did you see? Well, the collective changed their hair colour this week. Oh, public announcement. Get the popcorn out. Keeping up with the collective. It's almost like they see you as a walking documentary series. Like there's always something new happening with you. It's always like upgrade after upgrade. Yeah, this is someone that's paying attention to what you're saying. Basically, Aquarius is like that unfiltered kind of truth seeker energy. So if you do have a platform, I'd say there's someone here that's not liking what you're saying. Or they're not liking it. Someone's first name or last name could start with a H. This is someone who's basically keeping a lot of secrets and hoping that you don't find things out. But they see you've transformed. They know you're different now and they know that you're unique. You do things in a way that's kind of different. And they could say that you're a little bit of a weirdo, but it feels like you're an original at least. You do things your own way. You don't have to try and fit into the crowd. You don't need validation. And yeah, you've got this beautiful whimsical kind of childlike energy here. And someone's like narrating your life at the moment, like every small thing you do. And this is definitely someone, I don't know, I'm seeing Thai Thai. This person could be Thai. I don't know. I was going to say something else, but Thai. Maybe this is like a tie that you had to like cut or remove. I was going to say something else. Never mind. It feels like this person's trapped in their south node. So they're feeling like a bit of a loser. They feel sorry for themselves. And they're basically seeing all this transformation and growth in your life. And they think that you've got lucky somehow. Like, oh, all the hard work you've been putting into something, it was just luck. That's what they're saying. But yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to an alchemist. I feel like you've got an alchemistic mind here with the 8th house. And Spirit's kind of reminding you how strong you are. Like even during times that you go into rock bottom, you know that there's an uprising just around the corner because you understand alchemy. And I kind of feel like you put yourself into chaotic situations on purpose because you know how much growth you're going to get out of those situations. That's what I'm getting for you. And Spirit's showing me a bulldozer as well. So I feel as though it could be symbolic for you. It's giving Miley. It's giving, I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me. So it definitely feels like you know when red flags are coming in and you kind of demolish your old life. Like you're not afraid to demolish things that aren't working. You're not afraid to be real and say what's on your mind. Like, let me just pour gasoline over my entire life and just burn it down because it's not working on some kind of level. I don't need evidence. I just know I want to bulldoze this thing. You could have even self-sabotaged there for a bit in the past, but it kind of feels like now you're getting that fire back in your eyes again and you can trust yourself this time. That's what Spirit is saying. That just got deep real quick. So let's get some clarifiers and see what else is coming in for you. I just got this deck in the post today. You've got some good news coming in. Your big break's around the corner. You're going to be ecstatic about something here. You're going to be getting into a life-changing moment. Like this is it. Your moment's about to happen. Spirit's saying stay single if you are single. Sip your tea. Let these icky memories just fade into the background. They don't matter because something good's coming in for you and you're better off not settling at this time if someone tries to come towards you because this is where you're going. It's only up from here. It is only up from here. You're about to skyrocket. Yeah, you could be working on a side hustle. It's like you're putting all that angst that you've been having into some kind of creative venture. And you don't have to worry about the sneaky links anymore. These people are going to get what's coming to them. And yeah, they know it. Mirror, mirror. So you definitely reflected something back at someone and they don't like seeing them true selves through you. That's what it's feeling like. Woo, shocking. Someone knows that you're up to big things and they're shocked. They think you're clickbaiting. They think you're setting little traps to clickbait them. You can't help it if you're the main character. You're just naturally charismatic. Yeah. Enchanting. Spirit is saying self-care energy. Get the candles out. Get the cucumbers on your eyes. Get those essential oils on your shoulder. And enjoy this reset. Because it feels like you're building something out of your self-love. Like you're going all the way with it this time. Like you're really entrenching into it. And it matters more than you think it does. I even see you working with the elements, working with fire. It's very ceremonial for you at the moment. And you're unbreakable. You've got this unbreakable spirit where you're out here in the rain, being rained on. There's electricity all around you, but you don't care because you've been through the worst of it. You've become resilient. You've got a stalker. Someone's stalking you. But you've learned the lessons now. You could even be getting some kind of book here, like astrology, a new Bible, numerology. Something that's going to really help you to integrate those lessons that you've actually learned. and be like, yep, I'm wiser now. I can see why it happened. So I'm ready to move forward. It had to happen to get me to this next cycle. Yeah, this is your next cycle. Creating something from nothing, being self-made, laughing about it in the end, having a joke, being like, I can't believe I used to date such losers. That's so funny to me now. See, in a couple of years, this isn't going to bother you at all. Like in a couple of years from now, you're going to be feeling so self-made and it's not going to bother you like how something might be bothering you now. Just think about it. Will it matter to you in 10 years? 5 years? The answer is probably no. Because you're ascending onto something way greater. And Spirit is saying now's the time to go all in when it comes to your spiritual journey. Ascend. Let them talk. Let them parrot each other. Let them be little NPCs. It's got nothing to do with you. These people don't have lives. They live through you, Simba. Trust the signs you're getting. Spirit's sending you synchronicities. Someone wants to slide into your DMs. Someone's getting deja vu when it comes to you, thinking, oh, you better not be seeing someone else. You better not be going to that cafe that we used to go to. You better not be going to that bakery. Yep, the Divine's hand picked you. You're a chosen one. They've gotten you out of some very difficult situations. Your angels. What else? Spirit. Let that ish go. Let it go into the universe. Let God handle it. Let the universe take it. You're not carrying it forever. It's almost time to fully let it go and free your heart, free your mind. Because as soon as you do that, karma's going to hit them. They're getting wake-up calls now. They're getting some kind of time resistance here. And they're seeing you glow up. They're seeing you come into your golden era. And none of this is a coincidence. You know it. You know it. You could even be working on the house, buying new blankets and robes, getting your comfy era on. Yeah, because you're safe to create now. All of this drama's dealt with. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, this person love bombed you, but they were out here loving on everyone. And now they're triggered because you've triggered their demons and you've transformed your own demons, and they don't like that level of authenticity because you're a boss and you're getting the ideas. You're in the boss's seat now. And yeah, you're getting your energy back after some kind of vampire tried to siphon you. They could have even had really bad breath. Could have been like, bruh, just go and take a mint or something. You're offending a little bit more than my emotions. Phew. So this person could be accusing you of photoshopping your images, but you're just out here looking good. And you could have someone saying, oh, you're AI. Oh, you Photoshop your images. And it's just like, no, you just glowed up because you got the riff-raff out of your life. It's no big mystery. This person wants to come in with a sob story, a false alarm. They want to come in and be like, oh, I've got cancer. Oh, I've got something wrong with me. I'm suicidal. Help me, help me. Oh, help me because the catfish that I was crushing on didn't work out. They ended up being a man. They ended up being a woman. They ended up being something I wasn't expecting. And so now this person might try to circle back. And it's like, nah, fake news. You only want real energy, organic, authentic energy. They tried to put you somewhere in the middle. They tried to put you in that kind of emotional limbo, being like, oh, I won't let you go. I don't want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you. So I'll just put you in this grey zone. No thanks. That's small energy. That's not real energy. That's not real big energy. Got that big energy. Because you're out here speaking the truth. You're giving Charlie Kirk vibes. You're just going to be attracting people that resonate with you, and you're becoming an overnight success here. You're going to be booked and busy. You're going to have people coming for you and saying, I need to work with you. You're the best at what you do. No one can compare. Yeah, I'm hyping you up, but it's true. Let's get you some more messages. Let's actually see what this book has to say before we jump into any more cards. What do they need to know, Spirit? Okay, that's an instruction page. Scorpio. Scorpio is the master detective of the zodiac. If there's something or someone Scorpios want to know about, there is nothing and no one who can prevent them from discovering the hidden truth. So you could have someone investigating you, or you could be the master investigator. I don't know. But it's as if they feel compelled to know the secrets just in case they need to use them or prove how powerful they are. When it comes to their own secrets, Scorpios are equally skilled at keeping them from others. Shady. So they will rarely volunteer information for the same person. Power in all its forms is one of the biggest issues for Scorpios to deal with. Most of them are powerful and know it. However, if Scorpios doubt their own power, they become so attracted to it that they're willing to do practically anything to get it. Even put themselves into risky situations. Yeah. So this could either be some kind of clout chaser that wants to manipulate you, or you could be the Scorpio who kind of puts themselves into risky situations for the growth. Yeah. A little passion here. Expect passion and intensity in your relationships upcoming. This is not the time for half measures. Don't half-ass anything at the moment. Go all in. Commit to your goals. I'm also hearing kind of delve into what you're best at. Like, now's not the time to work on your weaknesses, but go towards your strengths, because once you improve those even more, you're going to become exceptional. That's what I'm hearing. Medicine horse. So you're making progress here. You could even have a little buddy, a little horse that's helping you to achieve, or a spirit horse that's helping you on your path to greatness. The emerald tablets. You're getting big time information. Could even be reading about the emerald tablets. Pleiadian activation. So Spirit's sending someone new into your reality. I'm getting that so strongly. We also have divine wisdom from your ancestors coming in. And it might come in really weird ways, like a fortune cookie. You know what kind of energy this is? There's like these mountain monks. They used to be these mountain monks in Taoism. And they used to live for about 200 years. And they used to be hermits up in the mountains. And they had all these random knowledge of the herbs. They didn't just know what herbs affected which organs, like in traditional Chinese medicine. But it goes so much deeper than that, like it never really got to Western shelves. They hoarded that information. And so, yeah, they knew, according to the moon cycles, what day to pick the herbs and all of that kind of jazz. So that's what this card represents, you finding that wisdom. You could even be switching to a Mediterranean diet. I don't know. We have Jera. So this is about you being resourceful. Like you saying, you know what? I don't actually need the supermarket. I don't need the government. I can grow my own herbs in my own space. And I feel like society is coming back into this kind of energy. Like when AI takes over, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. Because a lot of people say, oh no, the government will save us. But people have way too much faith in the government. Like, oh, we'll get universal basic income. But we actually won't. That's a bit of a scam. Like, the government can't afford to pay us all $100 a week on a long-term time frame. They won't be able to do that. That's just something they're saying. There's a reason why all these tech billionaires have gone underground to their little bunkers. Because they know that society is coming into serfdom. If you don't know what a serf is, like a serf was like these little peons that used to live off the land back in the medieval times, and they would exchange labour just for survival. So that's basically where I see society headed. And it's kind of like, the meek shall inherit the earth. So we're taking the earth back. The earth is ours. They can have their little bunkers. We're taking Mother Nature back. And it definitely feels like we're going to need the healers and the light workers in this transition time. Yeah. So you're about to step into your purpose. What else are we getting? Spirit? Let's get you another message. Pisces, you're going to be getting wealth. The wealth and success coming in for you may be manifesting in a spiritual way. Spirituality is derived from the fact that when we go looking for who we really are, we find to a degree that we're not our bodies. We're actually our spirit, having a human experience. Our spirit is our true wealth and cannot be taken from us. We, however, forget that our spirit and its power in our lives. As spiritual beings, we are able to visualize what we believe to be true. If there are children in your life, now is a good time to show them the value of working for a cause greater than themselves, like charities. Wow, okay. So you're having more wealth and success come in, and it's going to be in a way that's quite spiritual. So you could be starting a spiritual business, or just, stepping into a healer role. And people are going to look up to you like children. You're going to be showing them the way in a very organic, kind of nature-based way. Anyway, I better leave it there. I hope you like the reading, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Love you. Bye.